We're here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson.
And welcome to what should be an exciting matchup between the Dallas Stars and the Detroit Red Wings.
This could be a real seesaw battle. We've got a fast team that uses their speed to press the attack against a disciplined team that excels at winning special teams battle.
I don't get the feeling we're in for a one-goal game here. It's time for the opening face-off for today's game. And the face-off is won by Modano. Controls along the boards. Cuts in front! And he covers up. About to drop the puck. Dallas wins another draw. To Zubov. Boucher. We're scoreless in the first. Out comes John LeClaire, and he's over the blue line on the attack. Wrist shot! Boucher takes possession of the puck to Mike Modano. Here comes Bill Guerin. He passes it to Lidstrom. It's jumped on by Zubov to Guerin, and he'll start out of his own zone to center. Legacy reached out for the puck. Intercepted in the slot. Tomorrow. Now passed over to Modano. Shoots it! He scores! An early first-period goal.
Jim, there's no way the goalie even saw that puck. He teed it up and let it rip.
Dallas knows that it's never too early to get ahead.
And what a great start they've made. Connecting on a quick goal will always give your confidence a boost.
Over to School. Front of the net. Shot from the slot.
And by number 9, Mike Modano.
Into the slot. Shoots the puck. Here's Robert Lang. He scores, and we're tied at 1.
Mark Messier has to be considered one of the best conditioned athletes the NHL has ever seen. To see him still playing at such a high level is a testament to how hard he works in the offseason.
Face-off won by Yzerman. A one-on-one battle.
Messier assisted by number 20, Robert.
Shots are 2-2.
And by number
Shoots the puck from the point. Down into the corner. Gets another save to Yzerman, and he brings it to center. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Midway through the first, and it's 1-1. One time! Mikkonen, oh, he's made another save. Young takes control of the puck. Mikkonen blasts it from the slot behind the net. Back the other way they come. And the puck's over the line into the attacking zone. One-timed it. It's scooped up by Yzerman to Holmstrom. The shots are 7-3 for Dallas. To Sweeney. Sakalash shoots the puck from the point. From behind the net. Detroit seems to be getting all the hits here in the first period. Here's Thomas Holmstrom, who hasn't registered a shot on goal, so... we got a shot! Passed ahead to Guerin. Now he brings it to center. Quick shot! Legacy made the save. Scores! Top shelf!
There aren't too many players in the NHL who like to compete more than Bill Guerin. He never backs down in any situation, so it's not surprising when he's rewarded for his hard work with a goal.
And the faceoff is won by Arnott. Here's Jason Arnott. He dumped it in. It's late in the first, and it's 2-1 for Dallas. It's one-on-one. Shoots the puck to Shane Corson. Now passed over to Bure with a wrist shot. Blocked. Whitney. Here comes Ray Whitney. A howitzer from the slot. Quick up to Bure. Now it's passed to Corson. He's in over the blue line on the attack. To Mark Messier, who played his first NHL game back in October of 1979. Here's Shane Corson, who's already got a shot on target. Fires it from the right. Legacy.
Got a pad
In
on
the
it.
first period.
Turned over. Passed over to Modano. The horn signals the end of the first. 2-1 the score. This is a 2-1 game as the second period gets started. The puck is about to be dropped. The faceoff goes to the Stars. Here comes Mike Modano. Here come the Red Wings as they move out of their own zone. Shoots the puck. That's blocked and didn't get through. Dallas will get a chance to move up. They gain the blue line on the attack. Pushed aside by Legacy. Gathering speed. It's early in the second, and the score is 2-1 for Dallas. Passed over to Modano. Over center. Offside. Dave Lewis has had some big shoes to fill in Detroit.
Well, Jim, it takes a lot to follow in the footsteps of the winningest coach in NHL history. But Lewis has held his own. He led the Wings to the President's Trophy in 2003-2004 campaign.
Here's Ray Whitney. He's a +1 in this game. He moves it into the attacking zone. To Messier. Here's a chance. He scores! And here in the second, they've tied it up.
Don't bother pointing fingers after a move like that. No one's going to make that save.
Score is now tied.
A bad start to the second period. They really let the
Goal.
momentum get
Scored
away
by
from them.
number 11.
A one-on-one battle. Shoots it from the left. Into the corner. To Chelios.
And by number
Now it's
15,
past to Fisher. The door is shut by Turco. Legacy freezes the puck. They're getting ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Red Wings. To Lidstrom. Out comes Kirk Maltby. And he carries the puck into the attacking zone. Now he carries the puck to center. We're tied at 2 as we approach the midway mark of the second period. Passed ahead to Maltby. Lindros. Out he comes to center. They gain the blue line on the attack. To Nick Lidstrom. Gets away a hard shot. He has his pocket pick. Another save. Puck grabbed by Thomas. He passes the puck to Schneider. The shots on goal are 14-13 for Dallas. They're over the blue line in on the attack. To Guerin. Here comes Morrow. Shot it! Door slammed shut by Legacy. To Thomas, and he'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. Quick shot! Pad save by Turco. To Arnott, and he takes it to center. Now he's into the attacking zone. To Whitney. Here's Steve McCarthy. shoots. It's gobbled up by Woolley. He passes it to Lang. Now passed over to Messier. Turco freezes the puck. Turco is a phenomenal talent. He makes saves he has no business making.
Ask any shooter in the league and they'll tell you, he's one of the toughest to beat night in and night out.
The faceoff goes to Detroit. Oh, he stayed with him and shut him right down. We're still tied at 2 here late in the second. One-timer to Steve Yzerman, who's headed to the Hall of Fame via the Detroit Red Wings. Ahead to Zetterberg. Shoots the puck. Blocked in front of the net, Oliver. Now it's passed to Yzerman. Here comes Steve Yzerman. He passes the puck to DeMaio, and he brings it to center. Just one man to beat. Great shot. Missed the net. To Chelios.
1 minute
Now he
left
carries
in
the puck to
second
center
period.
ice. Hard shot from the left. Hit the man in front of the net. It's 2-on-1 to he scores! Late in the second, they've taken the lead.
He knew they had the advantage on that play. Anytime you get an odd man rush, you expect to get a good scoring chance. He did, and he made the most of it.
Dallas wants to start the third period up by 1.
With time running off the clock, they need to focus on their defense for a little longer.
That'll wrap up the second period. 3-2 is the score as we head to the break. Dallas holds the edge here after 20 minutes of back-and-forth action.
Well, they scored first, but their opponents kept answering back. I think we're in for a wild third.
Dallas wins another faceoff. It's man against man. Fires from the slot. Schneider to Lidstrom. And now a fight's broken out.
A couple of battlers right here. Away they go.
Pretty decisive victory in that one.
Jim, that was a big fight.
When you're playing with the lead, you don't want to let the other team get any kind of momentum going. They're getting ready for the faceoff.
Dallas penalty.
Passed over to Morrow. Shoots the puck from beside the net. Red Wings take possession. Shots on goal are 20-16 for Dallas. Pretty nice glove save by Turco. Detroit trails by 1 here early in the third. The Stars have possession and start out of their own zone. One-time shot. He scores! And early in the third, they're up by a pair.
You always know what you're going to get with Bill Guerin. He's a hard-nosed player who hits, fights, and can score more than the odd goal. He's a complete package.
Detroit is down by 2 early in the third.
Time for a big turnaround. The only question is, which player will step forward?
To Young. Shoots the puck from the right. Dallas takes possession. It's passed ahead to Lang. Here come the Red Wings as they move out of their own zone. Shoots from the left. And Dallas takes possession. Shots on goal are 22-18 for Dallas. Front of the net. Legacy denies him. Stars take possession. Up to Young. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. Saved by Legacy. And he hangs onto the puck for the whistle. Now you talk about great defensemen in this league, and this guy really makes it all happen at the back end.
Jim, he's like a catalyst out there, consistently feeding forwards with breakout passes. And hey, I say he wouldn't hesitate to jump up in the rush.
One-timed it! Here's Nick Lidstrom. Shots on goal are 24-18 for Dallas. They're over the blue line in on the attack. He gives up the puck, and over to Modano. Down into the corner. Great save by Legacy! To Sergei Zubov, who had 30 or more assists in 8 consecutive seasons. He passes the puck to Guerin. Legacy closes the door to Shanahan. Here's Brendan Shanahan. Pretty nice glove save by Turco. Out comes Mike Modano. And he's over the blue line on the attack. Tomorrow. Wrist shot from along the boards. Lidstrom grabs the puck. Here comes Shanahan to Modano. Here's Bill Garrett, having a great night with a pair of goals and an assist so far. It's 2-on-1. There's a quick shot. Legacy reached out for the puck. Here's Mark Messier, who's been a bright light for a team that's had a pretty dark night. Turco hangs on for the whistle. He had a pretty big gun on that shot, but it got kicked aside. The ref is ready to drop the puck. Face-off won by Yzerman. Turco made the save, and Dallas takes possession. Passed over to Young. Now he carries it to center. He gains the blue line on the attack. One-timed it! And he hangs on to the puck. He's never really burned up the record books like some of the other greats, but Steve Yzerman's quietly climbed into 7th spot on the NHL's all-time scoring list.
Jim, the key is his consistency. He just puts up solid numbers year after year.
Gets away a hard shot. Passed over to Arnott. Here's Sergei Zubov, whose shot blocking has been a huge part of his game. He passes the puck to Modano. Shanahan got it to Leclerc. Down to the final 2 minutes of this third period. Oh, he missed to Jason Arnott. Tomorrow, it's one-on-one. Right in front. Behind the net. To Leclerc. Hudler. He's into the attacking zone. Shoots the puck around the back. Legacy will sit on the bench and hope his team can find a way to score.
It won't be easy to make up 2 goals. Gonna need luck and lots of it.
The Stars will move the puck up ice. Fires one right on. Empty netter.
His stick flexes so much as he loads that shot up. When he lets it fly, it just explodes off his blade.
Arnott to Skula.
Number 10, Brendan Morrow, assisted by number 9.
Now passed over to Bure. Quick shot. Possession taken by Meervold. Legacy covers up for the whistle. Pretty solid season for this player last year in Dallas. He was one of the few bright spots on a team that really struggled to live up to expectation.
And Jim, his 57 points was his best output in 9 years.
Over to Holmstrom. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. Goes behind the net. To Holmstrom. Another save. Sweeney, Mittinen. Into the last 10 seconds of the third. And that ends this one. Detroit takes the loss and sees their winning streak come to an end.
Tonight's third star, Detroit number 11, Mark Messier. Tonight's second star, for Dallas number 13, Bill Garrett. And tonight's first star, Dallas number 10, Brendan Morrow.
American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, and for EA Sports, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Have a great one.